Hello, 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 hello. So, I've moved on to my Apple IIe Platinum, which I think, if memory serves, woohoo! Yeah, this is my Apple II Platinum, which I think I recapped the power pack. It's also a PAL machine, so we have colour. Has a much nicer keyboard. Oh no, hang on. Have I got delete there? Oh, I've even got a delete key. How fantastic is that? We still have an issue with random presses. Mike, let's have Peter. Oh, Peter. Matt. John. David. Are these names correct? Yup. I think this has actually got an audio out, but it's not plugged in, so... Okay, when do you want to leave? Let's go April. Before leaving Independence, go to the shop. Yeah. I think we know the routine now. Oh, it's nice in colour. Which item would you like to buy? Oxen, we'll have 3 of those, if you don't mind. Let's have some food. Let's have 250. No. Okay. 250, if you don't mind. Excellent. Clothes, we'll have 10, that's 2 sets each. And ammunition. What did we say? 10, I think we said. And spare parts. That will be 3 of each. That should take it a total bill 3. That'll do. Well then, you're ready. Good luck, sir. Well, thank you very much. Let's see if you load. We are now loading. Now loading the wagon. This is where it bombs out on the other Apple. See what it does on here. If it bombs out on this one, I'll be very disappointed. It means the disk image is bad. Yeah, it does. It stopped in the same place. It must be the disk that's bad then. Blaming the machine for no obvious reason. Well, that's just ridiculous. Oh well, fair enough. So I've got a bad disk. Okay. So now we can do open Apple control and reset. And we can reset with impunity. Don't know what it's loading. This is disk 3. But anyway. Does it take some time? Well, disk access had stopped. So, I don't know. Perhaps it does take some time, Peter. I don't know. It shouldn't be that slow. It should be lightning fast with its Commodore CPU. Disk 3 don't seem to do much. Disk 5 does something. The light's on. Prodos. Prodos? I wonder what needs Prodos. Yeah, made by Moss, yeah. Ooh, pirates. Look at that for a high resolution graphic. One thing I can say about Apple IIs is the graphics are bloody awful. Pirated by Blackstar, how about that? A pirated version of Pirates. Welcome to Pirates. Return with us to the golden age of buccaneering on the Spanish Main. We've got arrow keys. Oh, we have got arrow keys. Don't work, we've got arrow keys. How do you... God, here we go. What's up and down? We've got arrow keys, but they do Zippo. We're on a roll here, aren't we? Ooh, option. Hello. Oh, I see, there's a key sticking. Okay, gotcha. Select an exhibition. An exhibition? An expedition. What is your name? Smith, Jones, etc. I'm a pirate. What would be a pirate name? Yeah, there's a key sticking somewhere. It goes straight down, doesn't it? So obviously it's the bottom selection for everything. And for some reason option is enter, which could be tricky. Black, yeah, black. Hark, matey, I hear ye be wantin' to hear music and sound effects. Well, actually, yes, that would be jolly nice. Obviously, no thanks is what I meant. On the eve of a great expedition, the leader falls ill. You claim knowledge of the West Indies. Ah, it stopped moving now. Yeah. Well, one of them must be up and one must be down. I know there's a lot of keys on this keyboard, but there aren't that many. I think there'll be keyboard issues on this era Apple. Discouraged by the error, your patron support is minimal. I see your ignorance becomes plain to the officers. Defeated, you and a few supporters are put in as start. It'll continue an unpromising career. Well, to be perfectly honest, that's how I've lived my life so far, and I seem to have done quite poorly in my unpromising career so far. Insert game disc 2. Oh God. Still not arrived yet. What's not arrived? Let's do disc 6 and see what that is. I don't know what's on disc 6. It could be anything. Oh, this is NTSC. That's why it's colour. Nuclear power plant. Look at that for high resolution. Oh, we've got sound as well. Oh my god, it's awful. ZX81 graphics. Oh, this program simulates the operation of a nuclear power reactor. We'll see when I run this on the other Apple, all the characters are just seemingly random because it doesn't have lower case, obviously. This program simulates the operation of a nuclear reactor. The objective is to operate the plant with a maximum power output without causing a reactor meltdown. Control rods determine the amount of heat produced by the reactor. Primary coolant transfers this heat to the heat exchanger. Secondary coolant transfers the heat from the heat exchanger to the turbine where power is produced. What? Oh, just start. Still not arrived yet. Who's that, Peter? Who or what has still not arrived? Control rod setting is now 0. Right, where would I want the control rods to be? Let's say 50. Spacebar to move, return inputs all. Oh, I see. Emergency level is 300. Flow is, let's say, 100. Reactor overheated. Right. Reactor is overheated. I don't know what I'm doing. I've got absolutely no idea what I'm doing here. Control rod set is, let's say, that's alright. What else we got? Emergency level, let's say 200. Oh. Delete doesn't delete. Can't go back. That's alright then. Meltdown, meltdown. Initiate evacuation. Alright, alright. Cool, gets a bit excitable. It's just a slight nuclear disaster. Ooh. Elite! Oh my goodness. 1987. Cracked by the blade. Gold disc Firebird. Not sure if this means it's loading or it's packed in. Who knows? Disc 8. What's on disc 8 then? Do we know? Will we ever know? Where were you, Chernobyl? I was Chernobyl's right-hand man, I'll have you know. Nothing I don't know about those nuclear reactor thingies. Let's try disc 9. Disc 9's loading. Theatre, ooh, Theatre Europe. Theatre. I wonder if the Apple II looks better on a CRT. I'll have to try it on a CRT. It's not so nice on a LCD screen, that's for sure. Let's go NATO. 1, 2 or 3. Let's go 2. Do you want action screens? Not really. P to play. NATO movement. I guess that means Q to quit. That's the cursor. Big red button. Yep. Always. I mean, if you've got trouble, it's like life. If you've got trouble, always press the big red button. Why does the cursor go to the bottom right, I wonder? I do not know why that is. Let's try disc 10. No idea what's on these discs. It's years and years ago I set these up. But they all seem to be loading something. Though I can't be sure what, if I'm perfectly honest. Ooh. We've been here before. Control P, was it? Return. Oh, obviously not. Ooh, funky colours. What's that mean? Don't know what that means. Disc A is loading. Okay. How's the weather in Scotland, Peter? Any good? Sort of dull and grey here are we southern England? Southernish, I suppose. Okay. Alright, let's move on to another disc. I could have run out of discs. Option control. Back to disc 1. So it's going to try loading. There they go. Oregon Trail. Okay, that's disc 2 of the Oregon Trail. Disc 3. I don't know what it's trying to do on disc 3. So perhaps the RAM's okay on the other machine. Perhaps I've just got a duff disc with the Oregon Trail on. Well, this is absolutely boring, isn't it? But I also noticed there's a key missing off my Apple IIe underneath control. Don't know what key that is. Is it shift? I guess it's shift. It seems to have vanished. Oh. Right, I'm going to adjourn because this is a exercise in futility. And I might set up my Wise Thing client. See what that does. Oh, hello. Seems to me there's a lot of piracy on this. Oh, Boulder Dash. Oh, I love Boulder Dash. Super Boulder Dash. What do you want to play? Boulder Dash 1 or Boulder Dash 2? Oh, Boulder Dash 1, obviously. Why would you want to play Boulder Dash 2? Apple joystick. What? Apple joystick or joyport? Well, none of those, because I don't... Hang on a minute, I never made a decision. Beautiful. I don't know, don't ask me things I can't answer. I thought I'd run out of disc options. Obviously not. There is stuff on my discs. Ooh. Oh, Magic Skull every day. Oh, pinball. I hate pinball. Go on then. This is going to be dire, isn't it? Yep. Absolutely bloody dreadful. Okay, let's try another disc. That seems to be a lot on that one. That's it. That's my full disc collection for the Apple II without making some more discs. So that is an opportune time to say I'm going to go and put some dinner on because I'm bloody starving. Got some steak from the butcher today. Bloody great lump of cow. Absolutely wonderful. Which is handy because I could eat a horse. So I'm going to say good night, cheerio, and I shall see you. Might see you tomorrow with the stream if I get this Wise Thing client thing going. It's a CX, is it a CXO? I think it's a CXO. We shall see. Okay, have a good night, have a very good evening, and I'll speak to you guys